Of course, the vote was a tie. It just had to be, didn't it? Welcome back to another vote, and this is the final one, guys. So, it doesn't look like we're doing a championship team. As you know, I did 5 clubs and League One. And QPR was the most popular club by a mile, but it drew with Sky Bet League One. Is it the Sky Bet League One? I don't know if it still is, but League One was very popular as well. So we're not doing Hull, we're not doing Norwich, we're not doing Stoke, we're not doing West Brom. However, we might still do QPR, but I am putting them in the vote with the League One teams. So let's get into the second vote, shall we? The first team I'm going to talk about is Charlton Athletic. They obviously were in the Premier League for quite some time. They're struggling right now. I've heard that they've spent their money very poorly over recent times. I think they actually just signed Coventry here for 2 million or something like that, which is it's a lot of money. It really is. And I think it'd be quite a popular choice. They've got quite a nice team with some young players in there that could do well for us. And I don't think it would be too much of a struggle to get out of League One. And that's the thing for me. I kind of want to be able to at least get into the Championship by season 3. So worst case, do League One twice, Championship, Premier League. And like I said, not looking to do 6, 7, 8, 9 seasons. If we get into the Premier League and we end up doing just 2 or 3 seasons and just pushing them as far as we can, if I feel like I've had enough, I'm going to stop and do something else, because the moment I stop having fun, that's the moment the videos won't be fun. So Charlton is going to be option 2. Option 1 is QPR. So if those of you, because there was quite a few people who voted for QPR, it was close actually between that and League One. So you can still have QPR. That is still in the vote. And then option 2, 3, and 4 are going to be the League One teams. So up next, we have Wigan. Wigan will be option 3. Again, similar to Charlton Athletic, used to be in the Premier League, got some very decent young players. What I would say as well is they seemingly have a very young squad in general. Their first team, everyone except from their striker is under 30. And we're actually talking, 19, 19, 22, 20, 20, 21. Tickle, Sam Tickle. It is the best name ever. I recognise a certain Matt Smith in midfield as well. Maybe I could build the team around him, ex-Arsenal player. But I think Wigan would be a good choice. Don't forget, none of the League One teams have the real stadium, which is a real shame. But we could do something about that. Maybe after a few seasons, we could play in a different custom stadium. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. But I personally prefer Wigan over Charlton, just based off the squad. But I think story-wise, Charlton might be slightly ahead. And then for the final option, it is Reading. And I think this might be the best idea. Reading are in an absolute mess right now. And what I will do is I'll research it before I start the actual series, because I don't know the full story of what's going on. I know the club is in free fall right now. I know that the fans are really unhappy. Maybe Reading would be the ideal team to take back into the Premier League and get them as far as I can and rebuild the club, a return to glory and a road to glory. So I think this might be the most popular option. You guys can let me know. And by the way, for anyone wondering, this website is so FIFA. I use it all the time. It is fantastic. It's got, if I just open up the players tab here, it always has like the latest updates and all the players. You can see their potential. And, if a player's gone up or down during a squad update, you can check what players have real faces, 5-star weak foot. You can, this isn't sponsored, by the way. I just love this website. I use it all the time. But you can filter so easily. It's brilliant. But of course, option 1, which I haven't shown you in this video at least, but I've told you about, is still QPR. It's funny. I look at the team and I think it's fine. It's obviously a better team than the League One options, but it's not that much better. It still has a lot of work to be done. So QPR is technically the first team I should have talked about in this video, but they are still option 1. But honestly, I'm getting a good feeling about Reading. So I'm not trying to influence the decision, but I think it's very clear that a lot of people want me to go deeper with this next series. They don't want me to take a championship team and just play a few seasons. They want me to do a proper road to glory. And that's fine. I understand that. Reading, I think, is a nice balance because I don't want to go League Two, But I wish they had a real stadium. It'd be so perfect. I think what I'll do is I'll look into it. Maybe I can move them to one of the custom stadiums built in the game that's a bit bigger. And because I think, yeah, that they use Molten Road. I can change that, I guess, but still. This, I think it could be a good team to play with. It's a nice mix of young players, older players. They need some work. I recognise this guy, Charlie Savage. That is Robbie Savage's son, isn't it? They've got Ballard. Don Ballard, 78 potential. Very nice. We've got Savage is actually 75 potential. Bindon, I've never heard of him. 76 potential. How good is he then? 6'2". He's a big boy, big centre back. Nice to see that. So, do you know what? I think they could be a lot of fun. But, you know, I look at Wigan. I see a lot of really good players. They are definitely, I think, my favourite squad-wise, like I said. And Charlton, again, another team that could be a lot of fun. They clearly like to throw their money around, so maybe we could go a bit more crazy with spending money. But that's it, guys. That is the vote today. And again, it's going to be in the Discord because I want to grow the Discord. If you join, make sure you jump in the chats. You can talk about football, career mode. I've got all sorts of other chats going on in there. We've got FPL chat. We've got... what else is there? I'm going to open it up right now and just remind myself. We've got football in general, so not just the game. FPL, FC24, career mode. There's the club council. So if you guys have any suggestions for my content, my career modes, that all goes in there, and that's with the votes as well. There's also the club members area. So if you want to become a member on the channel, you can join the channel membership program. I don't really talk about it much, but it's there, and you get a special role and you get a private chat with me. So if you want to join that as well, you can. You can join MGH United. There is a link down below. But don't forget, whatever wins, I'm going to be doing Youth Academy. I'm going to be getting lots of youth players through the Youth Academy system. I will make some signings as well, but nothing too crazy. But I would like to, I think by season 4 or season 5, be in the Premier League. And then just see how we get on. It could be that I get to the Prem and pause the series, go and do something else for a little bit, and then come back and then finish it there. Because the problem I'm having is it's just too much. I want to, after a few seasons, do something else, get my attention away and play with a different team, and then come back raring to take them into the Premier League. That could be quite a cool break as soon as we hit the motherland. Not quite yet. Sorry, guys. So I might do that. So, yeah, option 1, QPR, option 2, Charlton, option 3, Wigan, and option 4, Reading. Let's see what wins. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for taking part in the votes, and I will see you next time.